franchise.
Oh, this is a franchise?
It's the franchise.
Franchises.
I got opinions, bro.
Let's hear it. Let them cook.
Whole franchise, 100% Fallout. Borderlands.
Fallout?
But what do you have in Borderlands? You got
Everything.
Borderlands 2. The rest of it is shit.
The first one was phenomenal, and so was the pre-sequel.
The pre-sequel was dog trash.
No, I loved the pre-sequel.
They
dude.
literally
Playing around as Handsome Jack with the DLC was so good.
First
and so
off,
much
that's
fun.
not even Handsome Jack. Second,
I know it's not legitimately Handsome Jack, but you're basically playing as Handsome Jack. It's a clone
they
of him.
literally copy and paste side quests in that game.
Okay.
Literally, like they take an exact mission and just put it in the same spot in a different place.
Borderlands has such like a solid place in my heart because this was like one of the first Xbox 360 games I ever played, and I've played every single one of them.
Is a 10 out of 10 perfect game.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
3 is dog ass.
3 wasn't nearly
Pre-sequel
that bad.
was a money grab. Tiny Tina's is a money grab.
Whoa, I'm not counting Tiny Tina's into this. I'm saying Borderlands.
Tiny Tina's is Borderlands.
Tiny Tina's was a completely different like game, completely different vibe, completely different pace.
It's still in the genre.
It was an
like,
RPG version.
Yeah, it's RPG.
You still have to weigh that
looter shooter. It's part of Borderlands.
That's like saying Kung Fu Panda 4 isn't
It's
under.
not. It's not.
Okay. So Jace is here in spirit.
Fallout has an absolute legacy, and there's actually several games in the series that are good. So,
New
opposed
Vegas,
to
Vegas.
3 and 4.
3.
probably
bro.
Y'all cool with Fallout?
Dead fucking money is so good. Holy shit.
Round 2, baby. Battlefield franchise or Rayman?
What's the first one?
Battlefield.
Just the Battlefield franchise.
No, I mean I would say Rayman.
You play Rayman?
I didn't.
play
I
Rayman.
was
I don't play
Xbox,
either.
but I know Rayman is a huge legacy.
Unless it's
nothing.
Helldivers, bro.
Battlefield game.
They're good.
Oh, Helldivers. Oh yeah,
Helldivers is different.
yeah.
That's like the only
Helldivers is
one-
not Battlefield.
It's not.
Oh, really?
No, Battlefield is.
I guess
EA.
PvP.
Battlefield is EA. I
Yeah.
think.
EA Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's very realistic. It's more realistic than
I think
COD.
that's what. I
So
think that's
Battlefield
exactly what it
does
has.
huge like open world, so it's like you can like fly
I
jets.
played
and
it.
shit.
It just wasn't that fun for
The
me.
maps are
It's-
humongous, bro.
it's not
They are
that-
big.
I-
It feels
I'm
like you're
not-
in
I
war.
think it's a little too realistic.
Rayman Adventures was so good.
You can do silly things like
I used
you
to
can
watch
like ride on
speedruns
top
for
of
that.
the jets
Yeah.
and
It's solid,
or whatever,
bro.
but
Oh, yeah.
it's also it's
Are you going? What are you going with?
Rayman.
Okay.
We taking Rayman. All right, Kingdom Hearts franchise versus Just Cause.
Oh, Jason's gonna
Kingdom
hate me
Hearts.
for this one.
I got it.
going
I
Kingdom
think
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts really plummets with the gameplay.
Which one though?
The first one specifically. I haven't played the other ones, which is why I'm not going to hate on it too much. But Just Cause, I just like it because it's like I wasn't allowed to play GTA as a kid, but like for some reason my parents let me play Just Cause. And it's the same thing. You go around blow stuff up. You drive cars into
Don't you
people on the street.
ever compare Just Cause to GTA.
Y'all,
Have you played Just Cause?
I don't have to.
No, you need to.
my
Bro.
Sony playing friends
Oh.
is Just Cause not just like the Uncharted.
It's more
It-
similar
No.
to that, I feel like, than
Yeah, no, it's
maybe
actually
Prototype.
way more similar to. But yeah, Prototype is
Maybe
probably what it's more
Prototype.
similar
Okay,
to.
so it's like you they throw you into an area and it's kind of like a sandbox.
Yeah.
Okay,
We all
I don't know what the other game is.
I
I never
would go
played
Kingdom Hearts.
Prototype. Prototype was so good.
It's definitely, to me, I feel like it's closer to Prototype for sure.
Yeah,
But-
but Kingdom Hearts.
Metal Gear Solid as a whole or Dynasty Warriors?
Metal Gear.
Metal
Solid.
Gear.
I thought
There's-
you were a Dynasty Warriors guy.
Dynasty Warriors is cool, but there's no.
The
Dynasty
legacy
Warriors is something
that
you play on your Switch.
Metal
on
Gear
the
has
train.
left behind for all of us. It makes so many impacts on it. In Death Stranding, the game, the final boss fight that you have in that, literally is a reference to Metal Gear Rising's final boss fight.
Wait, Metal Gear Rising
I can never get into Metal Gear.
specifically?
Yes.
The one that
specifically
Kojima didn't make?
Really? He didn't make that one?
No,
I didn't know
Platinum
that.
Games made it. They're the people who made Bayonetta,
wow.
which fantastic.
Who you got, Gav?
Metal Gear Rising is fantastic.
I don't play either.
I'm with Metal Gear.
The legacy alone, man, obviously.
Metal Gear is, bro. They're releasing Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is a remake of 3.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
I was
looking.
thinking of Gears of War. I'm dumb. Metal Gear Solid all the way.
Okay. All right, we got the Elder Scrolls franchise as a whole versus Tale of Arise. I don't even know what that is, bro.
I don't know what that
That's
is.
some weeb bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do us all a favor.
Yeah,
Check
no,
it out in
Elder
this house.
Scrolls is so
I'm
good.
gonna do us all a favor. Resident Evil or Infamous? This is messed up, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Resident
God.
Evil has to.
I love Infamous.
I
Dude.
Infamous
love
is
Infamous.
solid, bro.
What kind of game is it? You've explained this to me before, and it
Infamous
sounded really
is
fun.
not that different from like Prototype.
It's not that different
I
from
haven't
just
played
cause.
Prototype.
So literally, you play just a character with superpowers in
And
a
you
city.
choose to be
It's
good or
kinda
evil.
like a superhero game, like Spider-Man, but you're not playing.
You have really
Superhero.
cool powers, and you can choose to be a good or bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
Good combo.
similar to Prototype. Actually,
It is
You
super
ever
similar
play
to
Fable?
Prototype. Fable is,
No, I've seen.
Fable had a morality system.
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
same way.
Red Dead does.
but
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna.
Same.
I love Infamous so much. Infamous Second Son was so solid.
Shoot,
but I
Fallout
think
even
Resident
has a
Evil
morality
beats it.
system.
I love the Resident Evil games, dude.
Overall,
Resident Evil
yeah.
4 alone.
Yeah, no, don't get it twisted. Infamous is cool, bruh. Resident Evil is.
Yeah, I get it. I get the impact. I
I
just
think that-
love Infamous. I grew up on it.
I grew up on Infamous too. It was super.
What you
good.
got, Gav?
I'm gonna go on the objective because I haven't played either. I think Resident Evil.
Yeah, we're
You ain't played the other either, but you got Resident Evil.
I just want to.
Yeah,
I just
I've
want to
heard
point
way
out.
more about
the
that.
legacy. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I just want to point out. Resident Evil is historically a horror franchise.
Yeah.
But in the fourth one, while it's still a horror game,
It's
you
funny.
get to roundhouse kick zombies.
It's
That's
actually
fire.
amazing. But like, Infamous does has such a huge impact.
It's
though, 'cause
insane.
It was the first release game for PS4. That it was the starting game. For
Yeah, it
PS4.
was. Yeah.
It's what
I have it. I bought it.
I have it too.
Soulsborne games or Mortal Kombat?
Soulsborne.
That's not a question.
No, that is a
Soulsborne,
question.
bro.
Come on, man.
I thought you were a Tekken player.
Hey, Luke Kane.
Yeah, he got you with that one.
My boy Luke Kane can he can take on Millennia, bro.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Luke
the new
King is a god. Well, no,
So,
Millennia is a demigod.
I mean, power scaling, yes.
He can summon
I
black
think we can
holes.
power scale this and then.
However,
I'm going
That's
with
a
Souls, dude.
franchise?
bruh,
Yeah.
how much have we
Souls.
talked about Souls? What were we doing before we started this video? Come on.
Bro, you know how big Mortal Kombat is worldwide?
You know how
bro?
much I don't care
Actually,
about Mortal Kombat.
It's
It's a movie.
I don't. Every single one of those movies are garbage.
No, the one on HBO Max was solid.
I haven't seen that one.
That was pretty good.
Mortal Kombat is by far the largest in America.
It is, but I think I have to go Souls. You going?
I'll take my L, man.
I meant
Were you going Mortal Kombat?
America is its
Yeah.
largest demographic.
I'm gonna. What's the other one?
Tomb Raider versus
We
what?
got Tekken.
Tomb Raider, bro.
I'm about to
Raider.
ruin
Tomb
your
Raider.
career
Look
right
at
now.
this cover
I don't
art
care.
alone, bro.
Look at that cover art alone.
Who is
bro.
that?
That is Lara Croft.
I have opinions.
What are your opinions?
Tomb Raider is dog shit.
Bro, what?
Lara Croft is sick. Don't get me wrong. Haha. Fucking weird triangle.
Oh, that's
No,
what.
we-
That's all you got from
That's
it.
all you got for that. We didn't even care about that.
She's cool. There's a lot of it's Tomb Raider. Tekken. I'm a fighting game player, bro.
I played Tekken once.
My mom's gonna watch this.
I will play Tomb Raider repeatedly.
But for me, I grew up with Tomb
I
Raider. That was
grew-
probably
I
the
also
first
grew up
game
with
They
I've
just
ever
don't have
played.
that competitive edge.
That was the first game that my mom
What's the story of Tomb Raider?
Literally,
it's
It's Lady
she writes
Indiana
tunes.
Jones.
It's pretty much like I've played Uncharted. The gameplay is very similar.
Is it?
It's Lady Indiana Jones. That's the story.
Yeah,
of
that's
Tomb
exactly
Raider.
pretty much what it is.
All right. So I'm gonna let y'all have this one, but whenever we get the Teen Titans Go,
Nah, you gotta
that shit.
you gotta stand on business, dude.
We got another one cooking.
Okay.
That's the only reason why.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I got something for us. All right, Burnout versus Pokemon.
Except, I got this one.
I'll let
Sorry,
y'all.
Jace.
I'll let y'all take this one away.
Sorry, Dish. I will stand on this one. I know I'm wrong. To the general populace, Burnout Paradise City is like the only card game I can play.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the only one I think is fun. I can't play Need for Speed. That's the only.
Ryan, which one is the best out of these three?
3 on the bottom. Honestly, they're all the same except for the third one. The third one is
Yellow.
I think you get all of the Pokemon from the other two. Eh.
So they're the same, just with different Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's how every Pokemon
Yeah.
game is.
So
I can't
literally,
believe
it's
I can't
you,
get with
you
that.
get a few different Pokemon in the actual game, and then the only other difference is usually the legendary Pokemon
Oh yeah.
is
That to me is just. It sounds very money grab.
Selling
Yeah,
three
exactly.
Oh,
games.
it's because it's literally like it came in with the Game Boys and the link cables and all of that. It was a way to get your kids to actually interact with other kids with video games. Like once you gave a kid a video game, they weren't doing shit.
I feel like that's crazy, bro.
It worked. You'd have kids buying multiple copies of games and Game
I will
Boys
say it
just
does
to
work.
trade with themselves.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon's the biggest franchise anime in the world, so
Pokemon is actually like one of the number one largest companies in general in the world.
Yeah, I think games too. Yeah,
Like out of everything, just Pokemon.
we gonna get us a fact checker to stay on site. Fire Emblem. Oh, this you, buddy, or Tom Clancy. Ghost Recon. No, who plays Ghost Recon, bro?
It's actually pretty good.
It's really not that bad. It's just very dated, bro.
It's just it's basically just
It's
honest-
a Tom Clancy game.
it's bad Metal Gear.
I mean, I think it's
Let's go
obviously
with,
got to be Fire Emblem,
Yeah,
right?
Older Fire Emblem was way better in my opinion, but Three Houses was pretty good.
What you got, Gab?
Never played. I played Ghost Recon like once or twice, but that's because my dad really liked Tom Clancy, and I was like, oh, Tom Clancy.
Bro, imagine going to GameStop and buying Ghost Recon.
They'd probably pay
They
you.
probably,
at this point.
yeah, I was about to say they pay you to take it.
Twisted Metal versus Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper was my childhood, bro.
I'll
My
do this one for
childhood,
Jake.
You never played Sly Cooper?
I've never played Sly Cooper. I've played Twisted Metal.
I feel like you'd like Sly Cooper.
What is it?
It's similar to Ratchet and Clank. It's one of those games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was.
3D platformer.
I love Sly Cooper. So
Collectathon.
It has a legit story, and Sly is extremely. He's swaggy, bro.
No, Sly Cooper is actually solid.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
We are rocking with. I like Sly Cooper.
It's gonna be Sly Cooper. Twisted Metal, shout outs, but
Twisted Metal is like raw. I hit my friend. Teehee.
I mean, it's legendary, but it just. Oh yeah, we got
GTA or
versus
COD.
Call of Duty. I mean, it's still a sweep for me, but this is a crazy matchup.
I mean, I'm
playing COD for the
Halo
rest of your
kid,
life
right?
is crazy.
I would say I like Halo more because it's more story based. Yeah, I know. We were.
I will say COD has had a mission in a video game just be banned. So
What was it?
yeah, that airport mission was like removed because it was. I
That is
remember
amazing.
playing that shit as a kid.
That's right up your alley.
That shit was raw. I was like, oh fuck.
That is kind of insane.
I get why they took it off, but they didn't need to. Either way, that's pretty cool though. Like they actually
That's the highlight of their 20-game franchise.
see. That's the thing.
That is the most played GTA game I've ever played.
One thing I can say for certain is I don't think we would have lost anything if COD never existed.
No, you wouldn't. Well, I don't know. That online culture is crazy.
Okay.
MW2 and Black Ops 1.
I think we would have.
would've
Something
just-
else would
It
have
would have just been a
compensated.
different game.
COD
Yeah.
before Warzone would have won for me.
Yeah, Warzone turned it was something crazy.
Man, why are we still on this? It's GTA.
Just for some clips.
Yeah.
I can recant every story to these games. Like, there's nothing to talk about. BioShock versus
Thinking
Jack
of
and
earlier.
Daxter.
What's the first one?
Oh, Jack
BioShock.
BioShock, bro.
Oh,
I'm going BioShock.
I'm sorry. I have to go BioShock.
BioShock has done me. It's not BioShock's fault. It's my Xbox 360's fault. It does the same thing that Elder Scrolls did to me. It keeps deleting my saves, and I've gone back and tried to play it 4 times. So I think that speaks for
I
itself.
got new copies of it though, so you can try it out.
Yeah, it's on the PS4.
That sounds
too
like
now,
a genuine tech skill
Yeah.
issue.
huh? That's an Xbox 360
Bro,
issue.
y'all
Yeah, like,
sleeping
probably-
on Jack and Daxter, bro.
No, dude,
I'm not
don't-
saying that
really?
to
Jack
crap
and
on it.
Daxter.
It's fun, bro.
The other problem, it's kind of
It's just
the
Ratchet
same.
and Clank, isn't it?
It's the same kind of alley as Ratchet and Clank and
Yeah, Sly
Sly
Cooper.
Cooper.
It's the exact same lane. I'm cool with that, but I don't like how we went over it like that.
the first BioShock is by far the best one. The third one is also
The third one's what?
solid.
Really?
Mhm.
I heard it was kind of mid.
Y'all ever heard of the Resistance franchise?
Redid the first one.
Resistance versus Saints Row. Who y'all got? I've never even heard of the
I've seen
form.
the cover to Resistance. Saints Row, I watched. It isn't. That's just like off-brand GTA, isn't it?
The first 2 were, and then it ventured off to its home thing.
they wanted to make it a little more like silly just from the get go.
Yeah,
Because GTA started out very like.
Yeah, it seemed to me like 2077 before 2077 was a thing.
The first three alone were crazy good, bro.
And fuck whatever. Resistance followed, man.
All right, Assassin's Creed or Final Fantasy? That's tough. Hey, I like Assassin's Creed, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm going Final
Assassin's Creed is.
Altair.
No, see, that's the thing. As soon as you leave Italy, bruh, we're like, okay.
No, the third one was fire. The Revolutionary War.
Bro, that was the last one.
That was the one I played.
I played
Really?
because I finished it, but I missed like exploring the really cool like architecture and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And like all of that culture.
Black Flag was fire.
Black Flag was apparently a lot of people's favorite. I didn't play it.
They say that was
You know
the
what?
best one.
The ship stuff in
That
3.
was sick. That was different.
That was my favorite part of that, literally.
I'm cool with Final Fantasy though.
Final Fantasy is definitely.
What you got, Gav?
I've heard enough about Final Fantasy. I'll go with them.
How many games they got? Like 15?
Like 23.
Yeah. No, so they got 16 main title
I was
games.
gonna say-
It's probably like just below Pokemon on size.
It's crazy. All right, we got God of War versus Spyro. This is messed up.
Sorry, guys.
Spyro is an amazing game.
I gotta say Spyro.
Yeah, it's the whole
I'm
franchise.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No,
Dude,
Spyro is good, bro.
He's a dragon, bro.
Are you going pro
problem
God
is-
of War now?
All of those games are the same game.
No, there's a 1, 2, and a 3, bro.
No, Spyro is good. That's all of God of War.
I'm not even trolling. Spyro was actually really good.
Oh no, I know. I played them.
Really? That's the only playable PlayStation 1 game that kind of aged not like dog crap.
Oh yeah.
I hate on the PS1 though, so I could just be hating. Yeah.
You're just gonna hate, bro. Yeah, thanks.
He's like enough chatting. All right, Kingdom Hearts versus Metal Gear Solid as a franchise.
Now
Metal
that I know
Gear
what we're
Solid.
talking about,
Really? Bro, you be
Metal Gear Solid, dude. Those
Dude,
are,
I voted for Kingdom Hearts in the last one.
The other matchup was trash.
My homie loves Kingdom Hearts, and it's cool. Some of the games are cool, bro. The plot is fucking stupid. Everyone is secretly Xehanort. Metal
I've
Gear,
heard you talk about this. Yeah.
Metal Gear also has a weird ass plot, but the actual like
Gameplay of it?
message and gameplay of it and everything is way more impactful and engaging.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Who you got, man?
This is easy middle. I've seen my best friend's dad play this game enough. Metal Gear.
Okay.
It looks so fun, and I just haven't played it yet. I'm a slacker.
Cool with Metal Gear, honestly.
I've seen him play 2 or 3.
You
of
beat them all?
Like all the old ones.
Dude, I never even heard you talk about it.
Three is probably peak old, and then 5 is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the God of War franchise versus Saints Row.
That's still God of War.
It's a sweep or no?
This is kind of hard, bro.
Saints Row is like a solid B, bro.
I think it's a C plus, just because of the 4th and the 5th just dragged it down.
That's fair. You know what? The newest Saints Row is absolutely dark.
Complete.
Yeah.
All right, the Soulsborne versus the Elder Scrolls.
Fuck.
They did them dirty, bro.
This was specifically tailored to fuck me over.
Yeah.
I think I stayed away from Souls games for so long because I knew I'd get lost in it so much.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get hyper focused on it for a very long time because I got to do like everything in the video game.
This was a
So
good matchup.
Skyrim is honestly one of the like weaker links in that matchup.
It is?
What?
Skyrim is not as good as Oblivion. Oblivion is not as good as Morrowind.
What? I've never heard that.
It's got
Morrowind-
remasters.
Morrowind was a real fucking RPG, bro. They didn't give you shit.
I've
gave you-
never heard that.
I'm sorry, they gave you a journal.
I'm
where
about
your
to go to
character
McKay's
would literally just
pick
write
those
down
up.
notes.
That sounds like pain.
It's okay because the entire map is basically a sandbox and how you like explore it,
Yeah.
and then you just function with the
Sounds like a Souls game.
no you function within like the factions and everything.
Yeah.
In the country.
I'm cool with that. All right, we got Resident
Yes.
Evil versus Tomb Raider. Resident Evils, those games look awesome, bro.
Yep, that's Resident Evil.
I haven't played them. I've seen people play them. They're like very like story based too, right? Like a really good story. I'm a sucker for a good story.
It's 2 and 3, I think. 2 is Nemesis, 3 is Mr. X.
We got the BioShock franchise versus Fallout, the
Sweet.
franchise.
I love BioShock, but Fallout is just the OG BioShock.
Is it?
Pretty
I'm
much,
cool
like,
with Fallout.
that BioShock was definitely influenced in some way by Fallout. No way it wasn't.
New Vegas is just world renowned.
I will say though, the first game in BioShock, that is a
Dude,
masterpiece.
it's crazy, dude. Isn't it? It's similar though, like from 1, the gameplay.
They fleshed it out and made it a lot faster paced. The second one was really fun because you got
Almost
to
sounds like
play
RPG,
as a
man.
big daddy.
Yeah, the second one I've heard is really really good.
Who y'all got?
What'd you guys say about Sly? You guys told me
Sly was
something. It was like
phenomenal,
what
dude.
game? I like Ratchet and Clank.
I got the remake for
I know. I look at that and every time I'm like, you have this game?
You talking
You
about
gotta
Rift in
play it.
Time
Never
or
did.
the OG? Because the PS5 had a launch title. Oh, okay.
I think Sly Cooper has a better like world. Rayman is fun.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either. Rayman's fun, but I'd rather play Sly if I had to. Fire Emblem versus the Pokemon franchise.
Oh, this is hard.
Sorry, Nintendo.
This might be the biggest sweep of all time.
Pokemon.
Pokemans.
You going with Fire Emblem? Bro,
Fire
Can't go
Emblem is
wrong with
solid.
Piccolo,
I
bro.
can't keep up with you, bro.
My favorite Fire Emblem is Path of Radiance. Fucking real quick, bro. Are we just like, are we playing one of these or are we?
So if you had to play either of these for the rest of your life, which one would you rather?
Oh,
Pokemon is repetitive. That's my problem with it. It's
yeah.
the
If
same
I'm
thing
if
over
I'm
and
doing
over.
like one Pokemon game or one Fire Emblem game, I'm playing Fire Emblem.
You said Fire Emblem too?
Yeah,
Bro, y'all ain't no real Pokemon.
bro. If I had the whole Pokemon franchise, I'd go Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The whole franchise?
Yeah. All the games.
Just not one game. Not
Yeah.
one game. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say you ain't.
he's still some business.
I'm cool with that. I just don't know, bro. All right, we got Final Fantasy versus GTA.
All right, man.
I'm sorry. It's for me. Final Fantasy,
For the rest of your life.
bro.
GTA 6 about to come out. bro.
Final Fantasy hits every goddamn genre you could want. So if you're playing the whole series for the rest of your life, you're never playing the same game twice.
I like that.
There's no super speed cheat. in Final
Really? You're
Fantasy.
going GTA?
Yeah, there is.
Is there really?
Bro, there are cheats in some of them, yeah.
For real?
GTA was. It sucks to compare them though because they are so different and they are like monumental in what they are.
Yeah.
But I feel like Final Fantasy is by far my
CJ?
preferred option.
You gotta follow the train, man. That's all you had to do.
What do you do after you finish your GTA game?
You
though?
start over. Bro, this is based in Miami, bro. Where are the game you gonna get based in Miami?
That one's based in
GTA
Miami.
6.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, 6. Exactly. 6.
I mean,
I don't think that's much of a flex, though. You got to see Florida, man. That's about
yeah.
it.
To be fair, you
Oh,
get
it's
you
fire.
get to experience the wasteland of Florida from
Yeah.
a safe distance in your own home.
I guess, yeah.
GTA, who you rocking with, Gaff? We need your vote.
I'm gonna say GTA because I've never played.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace.
I'll give you this.
I feel like that's a cheat,
That
though.
cover is gas.
That does look fire, dude.
Oh,
Oh, he don't like that one?
Don't point at me.
by the way, I don't hate it, but fun fact: Square Enix had an entire movie studio. So in 2000 and I believe it was 8 or 9, when they released Final Fantasy 13, they were releasing photorealistic CGI before any Hollywood movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, he don't exist no more. Resident Evil versus God of War. This is tough, bro.
Sorry, guys.
Look, he already know what he
Sorry.
going. I know what he going.
I love I love the first 3 God of Wars.
TC Carson.
Oh yeah, dude. Don't
Zeus is gonna strike you down, dude.
fuck Zeus.
Oh,
Whoa.
Down to
He-
fight.
Fuck Zeus.
Bro. He killed Kratos twice.
He came back though.
third time, dude.
I don't even know. I was about to ask you. All right, Soulsborne versus Sly Cooper. What kind of matchup is
It's gonna be Souls.
But Sly, guy.
Rest in peace, Sly.
this? I'll take my L.
Games also have so much versatility in
Yeah.
how you play them.
Metal Gear versus Fire Emblem.
Metal Gear.
Really?
Metal Gear. Easy.
For the rest of my life, I could play Metal Gear nonstop.
I cannot keep up with y'all, bro. I
All
thought
of
y'all
those-
were solid on Fire Emblem.
The problem is we trying to like
yeah, that's what he just said.
specifically
yeah.
these two, bro.
Who you got, Gav?
Metal Gear.
Fire Emblem doesn't make you unplug your controller and turn your console upside down.
That's hilarious. I love that, dude. That's like the best Easter egg.
Fallout 1 was a computer game before consoles existed.
It was an overhead computer game. Overhead camera.
Y'all can't even recant the stories, bro.
That's
That's
because
'cause-
they came out before any of us were born.
Yeah.
GTA came out. Some of these came out before I was born. The first two were. And
I,
I know the
I
story.
couldn't tell you the story about the first one, dude.
It doesn't. It's kind of not even a story based. First one isn't. The story doesn't really get kicked off to about 3.
That's fine. Same with. Well, I mean, not same with Fallout, but like,
I feel
I think Fallout.
you
has
played
more
through the
depth than that.
stories for Grand Theft Auto, and then what? You probably just stay on 5, right?
4 and 5.
I get lost in the story of 4, San Andreas, Vice City, and 5 is just fun. It's like one that's really fun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when you're done with the stories again, which one are you actually playing?
Yeah, definitely 5.
I'm sticking with Fallout.
Well, I'm cool with that. I get it. I'll let y'all be wrong on your own. All
What were
right,
you
Metal
saying?
Gear versus Fallout.
No, what were you picking on that one? I don't-
Oh, I was definitely gonna go with Fallout.
Okay,
I want to see what y'all got on this one.
Fallout.
Bro, you love Metal Gear, huh?
Talking.
This is torture.
Is it?
Not for me. Dead money, dude. Big mountain. Dude, they had brains in a jar make fun of your toes.
To play Fallout.
For the rest of your life? Bro, that looked like you weren't solid. You weren't solid.
Only reason is because I can mod the fuck out of Fallout.
What'd you say, bro? What'd you say, Gal?
Serious? Fallout. I don't think I've actually talked about Fallout with you,
Nah,
so
we never
I guess
talked
it's fair.
Bro, where's Mario? It's the biggest video game franchise of all time.
That's kind of cheating. They didn't have Mario. They
They
didn't have
had
Link.
Pokemon.
This would have
No Sonic?
went through.
Actually, you know what? They didn't have a Nintendo IP.
Maybe that was on purpose. I'll make
Pokemon
it
doesn't
wrong.
count.
All right, this is the last one of the semifinals. God of War versus Soulsborne.
Soulsborne.
Okay.
That's biased, bro.
It is. Dark Souls also redefined the action genre. Action
Yeah, it
RPG
did, yeah.
genre.
I think I will surprise a few of you with this. I think that once I finally go through and play each of the Souls games, I will be able to play those games an infinite amount of times. And it's different every
Yes.
single time.
Dude, I can play God of War, dude. I just grew up with it, man. It's just
Oh,
different. for
yeah.
me. I am.
2018 and Ragnarok, God of War, are some of my favorite games of all time.
God of War 3 is just so peak.
I feel like if you had started playing the Souls series the same time you had started God of War, you'd feel the same way about Souls.
I started God of War young, bro, like 11.
Dang, that's a little too young.
I was young,
the
bro.
first
You close
Dark
your
Souls
eyes.
1 came out in, I think, 2011.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool. I'm cool with y'all saying I get. I just grew up with the God of War, so I got that nostalgia.
Oh,
All right, the final round. How did Fallout sneak up here? Soulsborne versus Fallout.
This is where you're gonna lose me, Gavin.
I understand that.
Really?
Fallout is fantastic, and you can mod it for eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Souls
it gets repetitive. After a
keeps
while.
you on your toes, bro.
Oh, so you're going with Souls? Really?
I'm gonna go with Souls.
What'd you say, Gav? Oh, you never even played this one.
Literally just for the fact that we're gonna have to play these games for the rest of our life. If it was just like, oh, my favorite, what I think would be my favorite, it would be Fallout.
Yes,
But for the fact that I have to play this game for the rest of my life, it's gonna be Souls for the same reason. It would be Souls over God of War.
somehow Souls Wars wins.
Somehow.
That's fucking right.
I don't think that's somehow, dude.
I know. Y'all know I'm salty, man.
That one definitely earns it though.
Y'all did my boy CJ dirty. I mean, he didn't only defeat a whole police department to save his neighborhood, to save Grove Street, but screw all that, right?